Have you ever stared at your bank account, heart pounding, palms sweaty, wondering how the hell you're going to make it through the month? Not buying a new car, not taking a vacation, just survive? This is a story about survival, resilience, and the day Maya found a miracle in the most unexpected way. This isn't a fantasy. It's real life. It's raw. And it might be your story too. Maya was like any other working mom in her late 20s. Smart and capable. Doing her best. She lived in a small 2-bedroom apartment in Atlanta with her 3-year-old daughter, Amara. Before the world shut down in 2020, Maya had a steady job at a local catering company. She wasn't rich, but she paid her bills, kept her daughter fed, and every Friday night, they'd have pajama pizza parties on the living room floor. But then, the cancellations started. Weddings postponed. Conferences evaporated. By the end of March, Maya was laid off. Just until things bounce back, they said. She waited and waited, but the bounce never came. Within 6 weeks, her savings were gone. By the end of the 3rd month, she was behind on rent. Her fridge was mostly empty, some rice, peanut butter, and a single pack of string cheese. She did everything right, applied for unemployment, sent out resume, even considered driving Uber, but with a toddler in daycare, the costs made it nearly impossible. One night, she sat on the bathroom floor after putting Amara to sleep. Her phone showed $47 in her bank account. Rent was due in 5 days. She stared at the faucet. For a moment, a dangerous thought crossed her mind. I don't know how much more I can do. Then she heard her tiny footsteps. Amara waddled in, sleepy-eyed, holding a crumpled drawing. It was the drawing of the two of them, under a rainbow. "Mommy, we're magic," she whispered, and crawled into her lap. Maya cried. Not from sadness. From something deeper. From the weight of needing a break, and realizing no one was coming. That night, Maya made a decision. She wouldn't wait for perfection. She wouldn't wait for qualified. She Googled work-from-home jobs with no experience. Until one word jumped out: data entry. She clicked. It wasn't glamorous, typing invoices, checking spreadsheets, but it was remote, flexible, and paid $15 an hour. She applied with a simple message: I'm a fast learner, and I'm hungry for the opportunity. The next morning, she got an interview. By Friday, she had her first assignment. Her first paycheck? $162. Enough to keep the lights on. Her second? $295. Enough to buy groceries. It wasn't easy. She worked late into the night while Amara slept. She learned to stretch every dollar. Rice and beans on rotation, budgeting apps, YouTube tutorials on couponing. She cut every non-essential item. No Netflix. No more pajama pizza parties. Just buying diapers, paying rent, and buying food. 1 month, her landlord gave her a 3-day notice. She showed up with 75% of the rent, every dollar she had, and begged for time. He gave her 2 weeks. She paid in 12 days. But slowly, something incredible began to happen. Her reputation on the freelance site grew. Clients started coming to her. Her rates climbed from $15 to $20, then $25 per hour. She bought Amara a new pair of shoes. She started saving again, $50 a week at first. One Sunday morning, she opened the fridge and smiled. She has fresh fruit, real meat, even almond milk. It wasn't a feast, but it was enough. She whispered, "We're gonna be okay." 6 months later, Maya stood in front of her bathroom mirror, the same place she had once collapsed. But now, her reflection was different. She wore confidence. She stood taller. She had cleared her debt, was current on rent, and had a modest emergency fund. Her daughter started preschool. And every Friday night, the pajama pizza parties returned. Not because things were perfect, but because things were possible again. She didn't win the lottery. She didn't get discovered. She got resourceful. She got up. And most importantly, she kept going. So, money won't buy happiness. But let's be honest, it buys security. It buys options. It buys peace of mind. For Maya, $47 in the bank didn't mean the end. It was the start of a hustle, of courage, of a life built one late night, one spreadsheet, one mommy we're magic at a time. Maybe you're there now. Maybe you're staring at your own version of $47. And if you are, hear this, you're not broken. You're just at the beginning of a chapter you haven't read yet. Keep turning the page. If the story touched you, please like, comment, or share. Have you ever had a moment that felt like the end, but turned out to be the beginning? Tell us below. Subscribe for more true stories that remind you you're not alone.